What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video, and today we are going to go over Saturday night's main event. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, first thing on the list we're going to talk about is the first match between CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker. I thought this match was really good. Very good, very solid. You can tell CM Punk might, honestly, if you really think about it, CM Punk might be the most over person in WWE right now. Because these people be screaming bro's name, and I'm all for it because, you know, CM Punk is God tier, okay? This match was very fun. There were a lot of surprises in this match to me. Like, CM Punk, even like the little things, like CM Punk doing a code red, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you do that? You got that in your arsenal? Since when? But I think Bron Breakker is just showing how much of a dog he really is. And man, I'm going to make a statement and I stand on it. Somehow, some way, someday, Sami Zayn will be a world heavyweight champion. Like, I just don't understand how you can't do it at least once. It doesn't have to be long. I just feel like it needs to happen. I feel like a Sami Zayn world heavyweight championship win would be just as special as when Mick Foley beat The Rock for the title. I swear to God. Like, Mick Foley didn't hold that belt for long, but that moment lives forever. And I feel like if Sami Zayn wins the World Heavyweight Championship, that would be the feel-good moment that would stick with us forever. He's the only one. Kevin's gotten to the mountaintop. Cody's on the mountaintop. Seth Rollins is on the mountaintop. Jey Uso's been on the mountaintop. Roman, the damn sure, been on the mountaintop. I just feel like AJ Styles has been there. Everyone you can think of who's been a heavy hitter in WWE has won the world title besides Sami Zayn. And I just feel like it's Sami Zayn's time to join those list of names. And what he's missing is just that world heavyweight title. And if Sami, I don't care if it's WrestleMania, I don't care if it's Extreme Rules in Montreal. It's just, we need to see, the streets need Sami Zayn as world champion one day down the line. Like, I promise you, it'll slap. And then, like, the more important thing, obviously, is there was interference in this match. And I absolutely loved the fact that that boy, Big Bronson Reed, is back. Bronson Reed has returned and now is aligned, not with the bloodline. Bronson Reed is now aligned with Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and Bron Breakker. Oh my God. And the first thing I think of is, if we're about to make Seth Rollins a heel, like a legit heel, one, we need to change Seth Rollins' theme song. Like, I think we need to make Seth Rollins' theme song so ass, make it produced by Def Rebel, because you know we'll hate it. We need to truly buy into booing Seth Rollins, and as long as bro hits his little we ain't booing him. We're not booing him. I just feel like this stable can be so gritty, so gangsta, and so just tough as nails. And I personally feel, one, for starters, when Roman Reigns returns, the pop is going to be crazy because SummerSlam is 2 nights now, so we have to think about that. And I really wonder if it's going to be Roman versus Seth at SummerSlam, or if it's going to be Punk and Roman versus Seth and another person. Because I can greatly see that happening, because now that Cody Rhodes is back, it kind of feels like a hole has been missing. Like, it's like, it kind of feels like we're getting closure. But there's also one more person we need back. I don't know if it's going to be at SummerSlam. I don't know if it's going to be not until Survivor Series. But it is time for the Tribal Chief, the OTC. You know he's lurking somewhere. You know he's thinking about everything he had to go through at WrestleMania, being turned on by Paul Heyman. Again, the betrayal, the disloyalty. Roman Reigns will return, and he's going to look for blood. And when he looks for blood, he's going to have to mow down Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, just to get to Seth Rollins. And then that makes me ask that question. Is Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Seth Rollins, are they going to just stand by and make life hell for CM Punk to where CM Punk's going to have to do something? Is CM Punk going to be the one who calls for a favor for Roman Reigns? I'm just saying. You make it go 360? I'm just saying. That would be crazy. That would be something so special. I would love every single bit of that. You could make that so fire. This match is so fire. There's so many different storyline ideas and creative things in my head right now, and we're gonna get into it on a different time, especially after tonight. I need to see what tonight looks like so then we can discuss it more. But all in all, I enjoyed this tag match for sure. Next match on the list was Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green. I thought this match was very fun. I liked it. I like how Chelsea Green's nose got fucked up. Her nose was bleeding. I like Zelina Vega is very dope in the ring. The only issue with Zelina Vega right now is that theme song is trash. And I know what? I take that back. Maybe it's not trash, but the problem with Zelina's theme song is it sounds exactly like the SmackDown intro. It sounds exactly like the SmackDown theme song. It sounds like a knockoff Megan Thee Stallion theme song. That's exactly what it sounds like. And I feel like when she comes out, she just doesn't get a pop, like at all. But when she wrestles, she's a very good wrestler. She gets the crowd into it. And they did get the crowd into it because Chelsea Green is beyond entertaining. Hint, hint, she may be somehow Miss Money in the Bank, I dare say, if it's not Roxy. They have so many different options of people that they can go with. And I just feel like this match was very solid. I thought this match was really good. And it was a learning curve is what I would say about this match. I found this match to be a very learning curve. And I feel like Zelina's learning on the fly as she's never been a champion before. And I feel like she's doing a great job at it, though. I feel like she's doing the best she can with what she's given. And following Chelsea Green is not for the weak. So I like this match. Give it a solid B. John Cena versus Ron Cena. John Cena versus R-Truth. The match is everything it was supposed to be. R-Truth is hilarious. R-Truth coming out in the exact same gear John Cena had me absolutely dying laughing. This match was everything it was supposed to be. John Cena easily beating R-Truth. Basically, John Cena whipped R-Truth's ass until R-Truth hit the finish. He came back, he did John Cena's moves. It was perfect. John Cena kicked out. I loved that. And I loved how John Cena was about to hit R-Truth with the title, and he was just there was something in him, was just I can't do it. And then he gives the title back to the ref, and then he kicks R-Truth in the balls. AA 1, 2, 3. It was everything it needed to be. Nobody took John Cena versus R-Truth serious, as we shouldn't. Nobody expected that to be a 5-star classic. If you thought that was going to be a 5-star classic, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. Everything it needed to be. Shout out to Cena. Shout out to R-Truth. What was interesting about it more was, we'll get to that later. Next match on the list, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. This was, hot take, my match of the night. They beat the shit out of each other. They beat the absolute shit out of each other. And I genuinely loved it. You can tell that they had hatred for each other between McIntyre and Priest, and Damian Priest getting his lick back in the win in a steel cage match against Drew McIntyre was the perfect way to end it. Now, my only problem is I did not like Damian Priest just leaving the cage. At least pin, bro. You feel me? You hit him with the concerto. I love that. You could at least pinned him. Just walking out the cage was kind of just okay. Yes. Now, Jesse Ventura on commentary was absolute comedy. But honestly, I give them credit because I give them credit for this match. Reason being is they had to follow. They legit tried. They did their best. They had to follow Punk and Seth at Madison Square Garden. And that was not going to follow that. It was not. That match is crazy. That's like having a Hell in a Cell match try to follow Punk and McIntyre. It's going to take a minute. But this match is solid for what it was, and I'm excited to see where we go with Drew and Damian. And also in this match, I do like before he hit the concerto that I love how they mentioned Edge, who was Damian Priest's mentor, which is actually surprising because they really don't do a lot of that. So I greatly did appreciate that. And I also like that Cena had that backstage segment with Jey Uso, and he's talked about what would be great for best for ruining wrestling. Maybe if a YouTuber won the WWE title, and then he just walked away. Which leads you to the World Heavyweight Championship match between Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. This match, it was too short for it to actually like be what it should have been, in my opinion. That's why I'm not a true fan of Saturday Night's Main Event, because it's like watching Monday Night Raw on a Saturday. The time constraints are too much for me, in my opinion, for things to get the proper cooking that it needs. So with that being said, I thought this match was okay. I like the springboard moonsault. I thought that was dope. But this match was pretty much all about the return of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. John Cena comes out to the ring, starts beating up Jey Uso, tries to screw him over, and then Cody Rhodes' theme music hits. The crowd goes crazy. Cody comes back, and he says he has Cena with a crossroads, says, you ruined wrestling long enough, and you want to team up with Logan Paul? That's fine. At Money in the Bank, it is going to be John Cena versus John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes in main event World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso. Very random, but I like it. Why do I like it? I like it because it's 2 weeks away. My biggest problem with WWE right now is they have too many goddamn events scheduled all 2-3 weeks out. So we're not able to fully invest into a storyline like they've been trying to get us to do as we've been looking into long-term storytelling. Because of all these damn PLEs we're having right now, they're not able to tell us a long enough story because they keep adding more shows, and they're doing too goddamn much. So it's struggling there storyline wise for me. It's struggling there. So, like, I'm feeling like once we get out of SummerSlam, I'm not even SummerSlam, Clash in Paris or whatever it's called, hopefully there's less events. Because once a month events is the perfect amount of time to tell stories. But they're doing like one every like 2 weeks. We don't need that. It's just, right now, it kind of feels oversaturated. And they're just doing the best of what they can with their busy schedule because WWE is making OD amounts of money. So, I do understand it. But so I'm excited for the match anyway. I hope Cody and Jey Uso win. It'd be kind of wild if they lost. So I'm excited for Cody. I'm excited for Cody back. And hopefully Cody can make sense of this on SmackDown when he gives his first promo back. Because we're going to definitely need to hear from Cody Rhodes after everything that's happened. And I'm excited to see where we go from here and watch Monday Night Raw tonight to see what's the fallout from Saturday night's main event. I have a question for y'all. What was your favorite moments of Saturday night's main event? Let me know in the comments below, because mine personally was Bronson Reed joining Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker. I don't know why I forgot that. That was my favorite moment of the night, because I'm excited for all of this happening. And let me know, when do you think we will see the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns? Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Forever gang, and until forever finds you.